hostility.
I think a lot of evil happened in the last 48 hours.
Now that all this is whatever, we're trying to resolve this, how are we going to coexist now? Like, moving forward? Because
I just want people to tell the truth. And
that's fine, okay.
And you didn't say to me at the lunch table when we were sitting there that you were used to being the center of attention and the prettiest girl, and you're having a hard time with all the...
Yeah, and what does that have to do with anything? I've said that to several people.
Can I finish?
Yeah.
And
yes, I did.
And I'm not getting any attention here because I'm thick or whatever. And you told me last night also, you came up to me several times. Shannon, tell me right now that if I hook up with Mike or whatever, I'm not voted out next. So if I don't do that.
Shannon, that's not what I said.
Okay.
That's not what I said.
I got a question.
I said that I heard that I was next on the hit list, and was that true? That's what I said.
And what did I tell you?
No. That's what you told me.
Exactly.
I've never been the fat girl that somebody had to sleep with to get, to use. I've never been that, and I don't know how to take it.
What did you say last night about, like, fat and potato chips or something like that to her?
Well, this was after I was called numerous cuss words, etc., etc.
I just asked you what you said.
I said, have another bag of potato chips.
Okay, well,
I never said anything else.
A bag of potato chips found its way to her bed today. Did you know anything about that?
Yes, I do.
What were you trying to say? Why would you do that?
Nothing. I wasn't saying anything.
Why would you do something like that? To belittle her, to make her feel bad about herself?
Well, let me see. How many cuss words or how many nasty words have you called me in the last 24 hours?
Several, and I'm not denying it, but I'm not. And I'm saying
I have
right
not
to your face.
said
If you want to put a bag of potato chips
in
in my face, do that, but don't do it behind my back.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
Put potato chips on her bed.
Doesn't
I just
matter.
want to hear what the motivation is. Why would you do that?
There is no motivation.
It's the
It
same
doesn't
as calling
matter.
someone a name. It's just a
I'm just not.
It doesn't matter.
It's a joke.
It's hysterical.
Okay.
It's a funny joke.
Shannon can't stand Autumn. Autumn can't stand Shannon. I think Autumn's jealous of Shannon, and Shannon just feeds on that. But I don't think there'll ever be a resolution to that. So we can let the high school go, and let's just discuss it, and everybody let bygones be bygones.
Why can't we all just get along? I mean, seriously, this is so friggin' retarded. There's a few people in this house that are the biggest bunch of fourth graders I've ever seen in my entire life. There's always a point where you need to step back, everybody does, and needs to analyze themselves from another person's perspective. And it's very hard for me to take. Criticism from other people, whether it be constructive or otherwise. But I know that we all need to do that. And I apologize, Autumn, for putting the potato chips on your bed. That was very nasty and rude and crude of me, but that's my way of retaliating because I don't like it when somebody openly is...
Everybody needs to remember that we're not in here to make enemies. I think the meeting made things better for the time being. It didn't make it worse. It just kind of made everybody chill out and realize that we could still hang together. You know, we're all in here for the same reason, whether it be, you know, we're all going to take a piece of each other or the $500,000. I'm in here for $500,000.
I've got to keep my game face on. These people are seeing my weakness, seeing that I am sensitive about certain things, and they're pouncing on those things. And it's not just me, it's everybody. And I'm not letting any more of my weakness show in this house ever again.
See it today everywhere.
It's time for the second Head of Household competition. Normally, we hold this competition during the live show on Thursday, but due to special circumstances, we'll crown the new Head of Household today. The Head of Household is the ultimate position of power in the Big Brother house. Along with special privileges, such as a private bedroom, comes the responsibility of nominating 2 house guests for eviction. The first week, Mike claimed the prize. Who will it be this time? House guests?
Hi, Julie. Maybe not.
Please take your places on your mat.
One of the rules here in the house is that if you're the head of household one week, you can't compete next week's.
Okay, looks like everyone is on their mats.
As soon as I heard from Julie that it was going to be trivia, I felt pretty good.
If you think the majority of the original 12 house guests gave us a home address that falls west of the Mississippi River, remain on your mat. Otherwise, step forward.
But then I realized a lot of the questions were going to be interpersonal and people who listen and really share their stories with people, and that's not Will and Shannon, but it is Krista.
Less than half of you listed addresses west of the Mississippi. That means all those who remained on the mat, please remove your blindfolds and join Mike. If you think the awning directly above the kitchen door is green in color, step forward. The awning is tan. The 9 of you playing this game told us your favorite section of the daily newspaper. If you think that the life and entertainment section was the most popular answer, remain in place.
Well, duh, it's sports.
Autumn, Monica, Hardy, and Bunky chose life and entertainment, making it the #1 answer. All those not on mats, remove your blindfolds.
I was wrong. Shock. So anyway, I take off my mask and thank goodness Will and Krista are still on their mats. It was a pretty tense moment.
Since you don't have watches or clocks in the house, you're probably gauging the time by looking up at the sun. If you believe the direction you are currently facing is primarily north, step forward off the mat. You are facing southwest. All those not on mats, join Mike.
When I missed the question that I did, I felt like I let Mike and Shannon down.
I looked at Will, Mike, and Shannon, and I saw the utter destruction on their faces.
All right, house guests, it's come down to the tiebreaker. Please take off your mask.
And when I took it off, it was like the pearly gates of heaven opened up for me when I saw Will and Shannon standing on the sidelines. I was excited, but then I don't know. I didn't know what the next question was. I was just excited to be one of the 3.
How many times combined have the original 12 house guests been legally married? Now, whoever comes closest to the actual number without exceeding it will win. Okay, everyone, let's see your answers. Bunky said 6. Krista, you have down 7. And Nicole, you also wrote down 6. The answer is 8 times.
Krista.
Yay! Krista! Sherry, Kent, Nicole, and Krista have all been married twice. So, congratulations, Krista.
Oh, baby.
Go, girl. Why don't you get the key to the head of household bedroom from Mike?
Come here, baby.
You can go in and enjoy your new private bedroom. Have a good night, everyone.
Congratulations.
Being head of the household is it's great. I mean, you get all the candy, you get to eat on both sides, you get a nice little robe and some slippers. But I enjoy being head of household, and thanks very much for the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, wait, checking the...
Hold on.
Checking there.
Hold on.
Oh, I told you! Yay! Oh, no.
They're not cold yet. That's all right, though. I can anticipate the wait. I called Nicole in my room because I wanted to ask her, how she felt about everything and who would she nominate.
Will's just got to go. Think about the household. Do you know what I mean? He drives everybody nuts. If you put up Will against anybody, Will's going. So if you put me up again, as long as you put Will, although I don't want to.
These are my favorite cookies. She gave me her perspective just like everyone else did, but she's not going to try to sway me either way.
Try to imagine for 1 minute this house minus Will and or Shannon or Mike. It would actually be fun. And this is the other thing.
And these are my favorite things here.
Hot tamales. But all I'm saying is, those three people leave before me, I'll ask whoever's had a household to put me up, and I'll walk out of here because you guys need that money a lot worse than I do. I don't need that money, man. I know you need that money, but I want you to believe, and I know you believe me because you know I ain't gonna be about. You hear me?
I don't know. I don't know what to do. There's so much animosity in the house. I'm dead if I do, and I'm dead if I don't. So I just kind of get in